I have a career for over 3 decades talking about people, and now I'm being talked about. Get the out of here.
A Lifetime original documentary.
You lean in when you're watching her. What happened? Tell me.
I do Hot Topics. I don't live Hot Topics.
She could forgive an affair, but an affair with a baby, that's it.
This is the culmination of everything. Everything.
Fans will soon get another view of the health and well-being of Wendy Williams. Trapped. What is happening to Wendy Williams? A new documentary from Investigation Discovery, or ID, will premiere soon and has released a trailer teasing the insights. According to ID, the new Williams documentary will take a different approach than the previous projects that have chronicled the life and health challenges of the former talk show host, and instead focus on Williams' efforts to end any court guardianships. The documentary will delve into the #FreeWendy movement and the current push by Williams fans and loved ones to have her released from the guardianship she's been under since 2022, ID said in a statement to the Asbury Park Press, part of the USA Today network. Ahead of its premiere next week, ID has released an official trailer for Trapped. What's happening to Wendy Williams? The teaser offers a glimpse at a film that will cover cheating allegations against her ex-husband Kevin Hunter, rumors of alcoholism, and an on-set collapse that scandalized viewers. Several talking heads are also heard addressing Williams' diagnosis of dementia, which she has claimed is false, in attempts to free herself from a guardianship placed on her and her estate in the wake of public health struggles. Trapped. What's Happening to Wendy Williams will debut at 8 p.m. ET on Monday, May 19th, and will then be available for streaming on Max. What happened to Wendy Williams? Williams entered into a guardianship in 2022 after her talk show ended and speculation around her mental and physical health began to ramp up. The guardianship eventually revealed Williams was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia and aphasia, and she was placed in a memory care facility in New York City. A release from ID announcing the documentary's premiere read. Despite the guardianship's claims about Williams' current state, her fanbase has activated a #FreeWendy movement calling for Williams to have the opportunity to regain control of her life. Williams, though, has denied claims that she has dementia. This article originally appeared on Asbury Park Press. Wendy Williams' documentary explores health issues. Guardianship. The entertainment world has long been fascinated by Wendy Williams, the bold and unfiltered talk show host who dominated daytime television for over a decade. However, in recent years, her health struggles and legal battles have overshadowed her career. A new documentary, Where is Wendy Williams?, delves into her life behind the scenes, revealing shocking details about her health decline, financial woes, and the controversial guardianship she was placed under. This documentary has reignited conversations about celebrity guardianships, mental health, and the ethics of controlling someone's personal and financial freedoms. Wendy Williams' rise and fall. Wendy Williams first gained fame as a radio shock jock before launching The Wendy Williams Show in 2008. Known for her Hot Topics segment and no-holds-barred interviews, she became a daytime TV staple. However, in recent years, her health issues, including Graves' disease, lymphedema, and cognitive struggles, led to her show's abrupt end in 2022. The documentary reveals that Williams' problems ran deeper than the public knew. Family members and insiders describe her erratic behavior, memory lapses, and struggles with alcohol. At one point, she was placed in a wellness facility, but her condition continued to deteriorate. The guardianship controversy. One of the most disturbing aspects of the documentary is the revelation that Wendy Williams was placed under a financial guardianship in 2022. A court ruled that she was unable to manage her own affairs, handing control of her finances to a court-appointed guardian. Guardianships, also known as conservatorship, have come under scrutiny since the high-profile case of Britney Spears, who fought for years to regain control of her life. Like Spears, Williams reportedly had little say in the decision. Her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., claims in the documentary that she was isolated from her family, with the guardian restricting access to her money and even monitoring her communications. Legal experts interviewed in the film argue that guardianships, while sometimes necessary, can easily become exploitative. Without proper oversight, individuals, especially wealthy celebrities, can be stripped of their rights with little recourse. Williams' case raises questions about whether less restrictive alternatives were considered before such a drastic measure was taken. Health struggles, physical and cognitive decline. The documentary provides heartbreaking footage of Williams struggling with memory loss, slurred speech, and confusion. Neurologists suggest she may be suffering from alcohol-related dementia or another cognitive disorder, though no official diagnosis has been publicly confirmed. Her family members express frustration over her lack of proper medical care, blaming the guardianship for preventing them from stepping in. At one point, Williams is seen in tears, saying, "I have no money. I'm going to tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you." Public reaction and the fight for transparency. Since the documentary's release, fans and advocates have demanded more transparency about Williams' condition and the guardianship arrangement. Social media has been flooded with #FreeWendyWilliams, echoing the #FreeBritney movement. Some argue that if Williams is truly incapacitated, protections are necessary. However, others believe she deserves autonomy unless proven otherwise in a fair and open legal process. The lack of recent public appearances has only fueled speculation. The bigger picture: guardianship reform. Williams' case highlights systemic issues with guardianship laws in the U.S. While designed to protect vulnerable individuals, the system has been accused of enabling financial abuse. Reform advocates push for more judicial oversight to prevent unnecessary guardianships. Limited guardianships that restrict only what's absolutely necessary. Regular reviews to ensure the arrangement is still needed. Had these measures been in place, Williams' situation might have been handled differently. Conclusion: a cautionary tale. Where is Wendy Williams? Is more than a celebrity expose. It's a stark warning about how quickly someone can lose control of their life. Whether due to health crises, legal overreach, or both, Williams' story underscores the need for better protections for individuals under guardianship. As fans hope for her recovery, the documentary leaves us with unsettling questions. Who truly has Wendy Williams' best interests at heart? And how many others are trapped in similar situations without a voice? For now, the fight for transparency continues, and Wendy Williams remains a symbol of both resilience and the dangers of unchecked legal control.